Hi, everybody. Grand Rising, Grand Rising. So, I just wanted to come in real quick and talk to you guys about the next part in this healing ritual or healing the shadows, okay? So, the next part of this is where we are addressing our brothers and sisters, okay? Now, in our community and in our mindset, or whatever the case may be, wherever you are in your life, we all have heard or have been ran by those stereotypical wording, sayings, thought process and stuff. Oh, my man ain't this, he ain't that, oh, she ain't this, or, some type of putting each other down. And at some point in time, you've also been the person to do that yourself. You've also been the person that had that same mindset. You've also been the person that gossiped about that to someone else because you felt that you were at a higher place in standing. And what we need to acknowledge is that stop inflicting that hurt on other people just because you were not given that space and that pat on the back, that good job, honey, that oh, you're marvelous and adored. Sweetheart, nobody's going to do that if you're not doing it. And the whole point of this is instead of throwing that insecurity off on other people, how about we fix some of that wording? If you see somebody out here struggling, down on their last, down on their luck, don't sit here and talk about, oh, well, damn, he's still in his mama house. He's still doing this, that, and the third. If you know he has 4 different types of business plans he has in motion. He's actually putting forth the effort to move forward and manifest some things and changes in his life. So instead of becoming another blockage and another negative energy and entity in his life, how about you do something positive and become a positive stepping stone instead? How about you start breaking some of that stereotypical language and mindset and barriers towards each other instead? And for my men, those of you who really have this thought of, oh, I really want a strong, independent black woman. I want her to have her own. I want her to do this. I want her to do that. I hope you realize what you're asking is you want another hurt woman like some of the females in your family. And maybe you really haven't been paying close attention to the steps and the processes that have really got them there to be that strong person in that place and space. You didn't realize that her being on her knees crying may have been sucking some dick, being on her knees crying, just so she can smile in your face because your 7th birthday was lit because you finally got the toys you wanted or you finally got the shoes you wanted and you can go out and play basketball and stunt the right way you wanted. Didn't realize that part. Or you didn't realize the fact that she was working. Man, your mom is so hard working and she working them 9 to 5s and this, that, and the third is because she's too busy stuck being her own man to really sit back and be a woman. Meaning you're asking for a woman who does not have a real place and space or in need of that guidance and protection from you as a man. Because you're not realizing what a lot of those situations and circumstances had to put those women in for them to even become people of that stature and that nature to begin with. You have to realize some of the things that we are saying to each other. You have to realize some of the things that we are imparting on each other. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. And it really, 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 really does matter right now, in this day and age, in this generation, on how you are speaking. Because literally, the law of attraction and the universe itself is absorbing everything everybody is saying. And it's ping, 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 manifesting here, manifesting there. Oh, you want a good ass man, but your definition of a good ass man is, ooh, he down to ride for his, he ready to bang, bang, and this, all of that. So you are trying to manifest another single home. Really? That's your definition of a good man, is manifesting somebody who's not going to be home. Originally speaking, the whole intent of balance between men and women, feminine and masculine, was that women were spiritual beings. We were able to have men and women, both boys and girls. But as we produced the men, they were there for that protection. They were that manifestation of our protection. Just like women were the manifestation of our femininity. But along with manifesting men came that power, that physical power, that downright brute strength, where a lot of us females did not have. And that there is where a lot of our balance has been thrown off since the beginning. Okay? So when you realize that, when you fully understand your place in space and spirituality as a feminine energy and not entity, you realize you are more in tune spiritually, and you can give a lot more foresight and guidance. And you can help a lot of these more masculine energies physically move and maneuver better in the world, better. But as long as there is the whole pride issue, as long as there's, oh, I don't need this, I can do by myself, you're gonna keep manifesting being by yourself. So watch how you manifest and say things to your brothers and sisters. Watch the words of life and death you are speaking to each other. So, I hope this gives some type of clarification as to what this part of the healing ritual entails. I hope this message really reached somebody. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm looking sort of rough. I was in the process of making oils and stuff, as y'all see all of this back here. But I hope that gives some clarity to somebody, because we really need to stop speaking negative things into existence and still thinking that you still finna get this grade A person in your present, in your reality. No, the fuck you're not. Lo siento. Lo siento, baby. No, you're not, honey. How are you supposed to manifest this Godhead of a man and you still talking about niggas ain't shit? Your baby daddy ain't shit. Sound like you ain't ready. How are you talking about, my men? How are you saying, I want this goddess and this queen and stuff. I want this, that, and the third. Well, I hope you realize in some of that aspect, there was a place and space where he got too cocky. The feminine, the masculine energy got cocky. And was like, yeah, I don't really need you. And she was like, oh, word? Bet. And saw how ugly and dry life was without that feminine energy in it. Without that foresight, without that nurturing, without that caring, without that shelter in the thunderstorm and the rain. Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned, but you keep asking for a goddess? You see, Lilith keep moving in silence still. She was like, Nick, you want me? What? I'm out of this bitch. Y'all got me fucked up. You cannot demand respect and you don't give respect. That ain't how this works. So during this part of the healing ritual, or during this part of addressing yourself with your brothers and sisters, get your mind right. Get your words right. Start speaking some love and some prosperity over people. Even if that means you got to go address them in person. Hey, I know you've been really down And I know you've been going through a lot. But I just really want you to know I've been noticing what you've been doing, and I'm very proud of you. I'm proud of your progress. I'm proud of you moving forward. Like, do that and watch how that affects and changes somebody's day. Hold this real quick. Watch how you speaking those words of abundance and blessings to somebody, just randomly sometimes, actually gives not only you, but them too, that sense of, damn, I am doing something right. I'm really not out here in the universe just as a fuck up. No, sweetie, nobody in this universe is a fuck up. Just like everybody in this universe does not have a light purpose, everybody don't have a dark purpose either. You just have to sort of find a way of progressively and positively showing your purpose without it destroying or harming other people. And a big part of that starts with how we address ourselves and how we address each other. That is the biggest part. You have to realize, just like you are your own place in space and universe, so are everyone else. And when they allow you to be in their life, they are allowing you to be in their universe. They're allowing you to see another world. They're allowing you to be in another place in space. And when, just like when people come into your universe and disturb your peace and disturb your shit, stop thinking you don't do that to other people. Boop on you. So with that being said, y'all, this is where we start addressing those things that we've said negatively to our brothers and sisters. And that also goes for y'all parents too. Y'all grown now. So really stand back and look at some of the situations that your mom done been through and you've seen growing up. Maybe she does need somebody to talk to her woman to woman and be like, damn, sis, you a strong-ass woman for going through all of that shit for all of them years. And I say that to you, woman to woman, ma. Sometimes you might need to sit here and tell your dad that. I know you may not have been allowed to do what you were supposed to do, but the fact that me and you still having this conversation right here, right now, thank you. Because a lot of these people out here don't even have their dads. Don't know who they are at all. Give these people they black roses while they alive, y'all. Because it ain't gonna make no fucking difference when they dead. They're not gonna be able to hold them, touch them, give you the gratitude that you deserve or need to hear physically to heal. So with that being said, my beloveds, my sweet, sweet beloveds of Tribe, not my stay, you guys, but no, I'm gonna stay over here. Holla.